Oh, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Diesel Mike, I should have read his message first. All the time, it's all been silent for the last few minutes. I've been running my mouth and the mic hasn't been on. Mic check, mic check. Anyhow, thank you so much for letting me know. So we're 4 minutes in and no audio. So once again, I guess I can say thank you so much, Laverne Penix, for being in the house tonight in the SSN Nation Money Make It Monday live stream. He has the icon next to his name, and his tagline was, "Hello, SSN Nation. I hope all is doing well. Let's make some money." So once again, I apologize. 4 minutes in before I realized no audio. So thank you so much, Diesel Mike. And Diesel Mike's in the house, and Laverne Penix, in case you're new here, aka Mr. Cool, is in the house. And also, you guys missed out the other things I was talking about. Please smash the like button so the YouTube gods know that we're in the house. Also, please, if you like what we're talking about during the course of this live stream, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell. That would be very helpful. And after the video, the live stream, then please share any other videos that might be helpful for family, friends, or acquaintances. All right. So once again, Diesel Mike, thank you so much for letting me know it was mic check, and it was out. I appreciate it. Once again, Diesel Mike's in the house. He has the icon next to his name, which means he's a member of the channel. And welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream officially with voice control. All right. And he has a tagline. Good evening, Eric and SSN family. Good evening. Once again, thank you so much for letting me know. And also, let me know if you guys received or saw the YouTube trailer or received notification. Again, I think I blew it. I think I put the wrong time in tonight, but I don't know because it read 8:50, which was weird. It didn't say go zeros. So I think I set it up for 11:50 p.m. tonight, but hopefully the nation, everybody else knows that it's actually rolling right now. So again, all right, Laverne Penix, he received notification. That's a good start. Like I said, I think I messed up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, first things first. We're talking about making money, but we got to have a little fun sometimes. So down in Florida, they have Daytona International Speedway. And August 26th is Wawa 250. That's a race event. And then August 27th is Coke Zero Sugar 400 race event. So, members of SSN Lifestyle, the sister intellectual property of the SSN Nation, which I'm the CEO, and I'm very happy to say that I'm trying to help everybody. So if you haven't heard about it or checked it out, there's going to be links down below in the description. They're already there. But there's a contest that has started today, and everybody can enter into it. But the only way you can enter, you have to be signed up with SSN Lifestyle, whether you're the free referral affiliate, whether you pay for a membership. Either way, everybody qualifies because you're going to have a link. The bottom line to win 2 tickets, not 2 tickets, 2 two-day tickets for August 26th and 27th. So you can check out those races and the fan zone tickets. So if you happen to win and you have children, the fan zone tickets, that means children 12 and under, they get into fan zone for free. So how you like that? So that's going to be included so far. You're going to have to stay tuned and go to SSN Lifestyle because there's going to be some additional benefits and some additional prizes and additional things that's going to come up over the next 3 weeks. Now, the contest is very simple. You want to win tickets to NASCAR? Well, you're going to actually have to make some money or sell products and services at SSN Lifestyle. And whoever sells the most, they're eligible for the winning ticket. Well, they'll be the winner. And then there'll be some other prizes along the way for second place as well, third place, and so on. So anyhow, I just wanted to say that off the top. The link is down below if you want to go check out the the page so you can go check it out and see what it's about. And also unveiling tonight, let's see, unveiling tonight the SSN Lifestyle Joint and Bone Support. That's right, it's a cream, ladies and gentlemen. How sweet is that? And of course, there's something on the back as well. Instructions on how to use it. That's right, this is a product for SSN Lifestyle Bone and Joint Support. Once again, I just say you health creates wealth. Because if you're sick, it's hard to stay motivated, right? A lot of people get ill, they get sick, then they want to sit around, and then they don't go out and want to do things. So as long as you're good, you can travel all over, do what you want. Best shape you can ever be in is working out. But if you don't work out, you still need necessary nutrients. And this here, listen, D3, magnesium, and MSM, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? $27.99. I don't even have a link to it. That's how ridiculous that is. I don't have it, so I'll have to bring it up and then I'll share it in the chat room. But the link is down below in the description to get over there. So just letting you know, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're already a referral affiliate or a pro, elite, premier, or founders club member, make sure you use your link if you're going to do any social media online links to share with other people, because the contest started today at 3 p.m. Now, you need to make sure you send your link and use your link if you're going to send somebody over there to buy some products and services. Remember, we have vacation rentals, we have tickets, we have a bunch of things going on over there. Products and services, healthy products, all natural, made in the USA, ingredients from the USA, not from overseas. Everything straight above board, and it's a cream. All I can say about that. All right, look who else is in the house tonight. Professor Auntie Val is here with the icon next to her name, and welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And she has her tagline, good evening, fam. Got the notification and trailer. Okay, thank you so much. I guess I didn't put in the wrong time, but again, it was weird. It said 8:50 in my back office here. Usually it shows zeros. So I have a feeling I actually put this either in for another day or I put it in for 11:50 p.m. tonight. I can't tell because I couldn't go back out. I just clicked start because I was already a little behind. But anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, if you missed the video that I dropped earlier today, it was why is it the lowest demand of homes, mortgage in the last 22 years? That's right. It's going down, ladies and gentlemen, just like we were talking about for the last 2 years. Sooner or later, the Federal Reserve has to increase their interest rate. What is that for us? That means it's almost money-making time, ladies and gentlemen, because when these home prices start going down, because there's no demand, the lowest demand for homes in the last 22 years, imagine what's going to happen in the next 48 hours when the Federal Reserve has to increase the interest rate either 0.75 or 1%. That would be wild. Again, I don't think they have the cojones to do it. And also, what did Wall Street say? Maybe some of you know what Wall Street has said. Wall Street, they said we can live with 0.75. So what, in my mind, they're going to do 0.75. But that's fine. Either way, as long as we get up to 8-9% as quick as possible, then we can let the bargain shopping begin, right? You guys understand that. But if you're trying to buy something in about another year, unfortunately, then you might have some 10% interest rates, which is going to be outrageous. I'm just saying. All right. But this is Money Making Monday. So the reason why I bring this up is it's very simple. because you have to start thinking a year ahead. What are you going to do if, let's say, you are in the market for investing or you're maybe in the market for a new home? Right now, there's no reason, because as soon as they raise this 1% or 0.75, that means it's going to cost more money to buy the same house. But in a month or days later, that same house is going to be worth less. So I'll give you a perfect example. A friend of mine was going to buy a $1.5 million house. This is like 3-4 months ago. But what happened is the Federal Reserve, they kicked in the interest rates, they increased them. So that changed the whole ball game. They were worried that somebody was going to buy the house. There was all this hoopla around the housing prices increasing. So people were going to go out there and buy the house. Well, as it turns out, they ran into a little snag. But in order to buy a $1.5 million house, you generally are going to have a substantial income coming in. And so when they increase the interest rate 1%, that starts creating a problem with the buyers. All of a sudden, the buyer that was qualified may no longer be qualified. So I was saying, and you know how people are, you love the car, you love the house, you love these objects. And so you don't look at them as objects, because when you walk in, you look around, you're like, I love this place. I can see what you already have it pictured in your mind, what you're going to do. And so then you're emotionally attached. And so trying to tell my friend, I was like, they're like, I don't want to lose the house. It's my dream home. I was like, listen, chill out. He's not selling the house. The interest rates are going to go up every month, damn near. Somebody's going to have to find the house. First of all, somebody's going to have to be making hundreds of thousands of dollars, not 100, not 200, maybe 3 or 4. I said, the field is pretty limited, and not everybody's going to love it like you. And they ran into a snag. And then I said, okay, so what happened when they ran into a snag? What do you think the owner did? He was going to have an open house. That's why they were freaking out about getting the house, because they were like, oh no, let me put this deal in, because I don't want you to have an open house, because people will come here and then the price will go up from 1.5 to 1.6 or 7. And I said, what did the owner say? I bet he's not saying nothing now. She's like, oh yeah, he gave us a little bit more time to get some stuff together. And he said, no worries, I'm going to sell it to you. I said, I know he is. It's pretty simple. There's only a limited number of people that's going to be making $500,000 a year that's going to be having to afford that. So, and it's out in the middle of nowhere, so they would have to drive by. They would have to. It's kind of wild. So I was very confident that the price at the time, 1.5, I was confident it would drop to 1.3, 1.2 if it was on the market. But the guy said, I'm not going to put it on the market. But of course, he's still going to honor that price, which he cannot get right now. He would have had to drop that price for the home. But anyhow, just had to give you a little story, because it's money making time. So just again, I'm going to say this. I've been saying it for the last 2 months. Make sure you go down and say to yourself, this is going to be a shopping spree for yourself. Go down, circle on the map, go to Zillow, Redfin, wherever. Go circle on the map where you thought you would want to live. All right? Go walking around to the open houses, or do some little research, and you love the house, and then you walk away, and then months later, do you still love this house or whatever you're going to purchase? Then when you start reading in the paper in the next month or two that home prices are dropped 10% or 5%, then 6 months from now, 20% or 30%, then you start getting a smile on your face going, man, I never thought I could afford that house at those kind of prices. Let's just say the house was $600,000, and then it lost 20%. Now that's $480,000. Then it dropped 30%. That's another, 30% on 600 is 180. So now it's down to 420. But what if it dropped 40 or 50%? Now 300, 330, 350. Will you get a little bit more excited? That also means you're going to be able to buy in, because this is going to be the last transfer of wealth opportunity, in my opinion, if this goes according to plan. And I don't see how it can't. But if it goes worse than the recession of 2008, where home prices are going to be, I'm going with the 50 to 60% drop in price. This will be the last time. Because after this, that little run up that they did from 2009 till 2022, the only reason there's a hiccup is because COVID incurred. So you can imagine if something happens in 2022 or 2023, then it's 2035 potentially, 2034, or never, because all the rich are going to have more than what the bottom 70% have right now. The top 10% have equivalent to the bottom 70%. After this, if you didn't get in, that number could skyrocket, where the top 10% could own maybe 75, as much as the bottom 75% combined of wealth. And that's going to be a big impact. 70% is a big, but if they get to 75 or 80%, that's going to be very bad. Very, very bad as we know it here in America. All right. So all I'm saying is put yourself in position. This is why you need to do your jobs like you're doing. Then you say, hey, I might need to make extra streams of revenue. And then you're sitting there saying, how can I do this without spending additional money? And that's why, again, I have to promote SSN Lifestyle. There's a free membership, which is not a membership. It's called a referral affiliate, where you still receive commission for referring people for products and services at ssnlifestyle.com. The links are down below. Just remember that. All right. Now, by the way, Professor Auntie Val, the reason why she has the name Professor Auntie Val is because she gave us in 2021 the best business opportunities. Professor, she studies. That's what she does. And also, I guess Mr. Cool, I have to mention him again. He has the icon next to his name. That's his name. And we have Maria Barnes is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And she says her tagline, hello, Eric and SSN family. I hope everyone is doing well. I got the notification. That's 3 people that's received the notification. And did you see the trailer? And by the way, in case you just arrived, please smash the like button. Let the YouTube guys know that people are here. And if you like what I'm talking about, and what somebody may be dropping over here in the chat room, so you got to pay attention. You never know what nuggets of information may be dropped. I'm not the only one here that talks. Other people put nuggets in the chat room and have conversations over the next hour or 2 or 3. Depends on how long this goes. And by the way, don't be shy if you're new here. You can join us in the chat room. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. We answer here. This is the No Guru Zone. SSN University, SSN Academy. Guess what? They're all free, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So just letting you know, you can come, feel comfortable. All right. Nothing to sell except when we're talking about SSN Lifestyle. This is the new. I had to break this out. Like I said, I think I'm gonna have to promote this all the time. I'm kind of excited. I am really excited because this gives me an opportunity to help people. And yes, unlike SSN Nation, where we have the U and the Academy, where it's free, SSN Lifestyle, that's an opportunity where that's not free. That's a membership, but the membership gets you awesome stuff. I mean, what can I say? If you're a Founders Club member, just look. Founders Club members, I always start with that because there's only 15 available exclusive spots for that. And that's very, very special. The price is going to go up at midnight tonight. And I might as well tell you, in case you're not familiar, the price is presently $2,799. And some of you may be going, whoa, that's a bit much. Yes, it is a bit much. But the thing is, there's places that, first of all, you get to stay in condos, condo hotels, as long as you have your membership. And as long as your membership is current, and it's $49.99 per month. There's no annual fee. So that $2,799 is one time. After that, it's just $49.99. And you get a week. It could be in, well, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic condo, in resort type atmospheres, villas, or you might be staying in Hawaii for a week if you choose that one of the years. It just keeps going. So that's why the price is actually worth, I don't even know, more, it probably 10 times as much. Each year that you go somewhere, it costs an arm and a leg. I do this. People have been calling me about Hawaii. Airfare on the West Coast is cheap, but they've increased the prices to stay in Hawaii, especially Maui. They're charging people $500 a night for a 2-bedroom and up, it seems to be, in Maui now. Before you could get like $3,000, unless it's at the West End or something like that. And at the West End, it would have cost you like $7,000 or $8,000. But now the West End 2-bedroom for a week costs $11,000, $12,000. This is how sick it's getting out here. So if you think you can vacation every year somewhere in a cool spot that's going to be a condo, kitchen, living room, dining room, sofa sleepers, balconies, patios, and then have pools, jacuzzis, fitness centers, yoga, all these different amenities that resorts usually have, and you're only going to be spending $1,000 or $2,000, you're going to be sadly mistaken for a week. Not going to happen because of inflation, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why Founders Club members is so special. And that's the only membership that has that, along with other benefits as well. That's just the tip of the iceberg. And again, I got to talk about it. I'm very proud of that offering, because I just said when they go to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, you land, somebody's there to pick you up and take you to the condo or villa. When you're getting ready to leave, on the day you're leaving, somebody's there to pick you up and take you back to the airport. You don't have to schedule none of this. All right? You're not paying for it. It's included. Now, there's something called Pearl Beach Club. And here we go. I'm gonna show some people about that. Victor Marrero's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. And he has the icon next to his name. And he has his tagline, one of two. Hi, all. Let's do this. And that's what we plan on doing tonight, because we're talking about making money with SSN Lifestyle. And, of course, we're talking about making money with real estate as well, because I went off the top after the mic was cut off at the beginning for the first 4 minutes. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. But nonetheless, we're talked about a little real estate investing that's going to be big time, not the pre-construction. I'm talking about after the feds do their 0.75 or 1%. Anybody know what the feds are going to do tomorrow? You know, the stock market was barely negative most of the day. Then at the end of the day, it went into the green. Now, the stock market, Wall Street said, oh, you know what? We like 0.75 basis points. So something tells me it's going to be 0.75 in the next 48 hours whenever they announce it. I think it's going to be 0.75. Like I said, they're not really showing the kahunas to do one percentage point again, I don't think, but we'll see. Let me know what you guys think about that. A3 Saval, welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And he says, hello, everyone. Let's get these assets. That's exactly the point here tonight. Assets, real estate, it's going down, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you missed the memo. Check the earlier video where I dropped it, where the demand is low, 22-year all-time low, and it's about to be a 30 or 40-year all-time low after they raise this 0.75%. But come on, ladies and gentlemen, you should all be rooting for 1%. You should all be rooting for the 100 basis points, so we can get this thing up here to 6.5, 7.5. That's where we need to go. And so then at the end of the year, we'll be at 9. That's where we need to go, ladies and gentlemen. Root for all of that. because this will be your greatest transfer of wealth opportunity. It's coming down. All right, here we are. Vanessa Kama Gates in the house with the icon next to her name, which means she's a member of the channel, in case you don't know that here, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. Thank you again for being here. Vanessa Comagate says, hey, boss and SSN fam, got the notification. That's 4 people that has received a notification. This is a good sign today. That's beautiful. So far, let's see how many other people have received notification. Hopefully, feds will raise rates up 1 point. I know. That's what I'm voting for, Vanessa. I'm hoping too. I mean, so far, they haven't done anything extraordinary. What would have been extraordinary is when they did the 100 basis point and they said, oh, no, it's going to be 1.5, 150 basis points. That would have been extraordinary. So far, they're just sailing along, just making sure it's going to be a nice little cozy ride for the top 10% of the wealthies. That's all. But if they do 1 point, I'd be shocked, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be 0.75 because their friends told them so. Whatever the hype percent is, there is going to be blood in the market tomorrow. Keep Mr. DCA going, dollar cost average, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Victor Morel subscribing to the DCA. Now, there's 2 schools of thought, because I'm in the other camp. I'm just going to let the free fall begin. I'm not sitting here trying to put any money into anything at this moment. I'm sitting here like, okay, if things go like, I'm basically going by what I think is going to happen. Sit back, relax. Let's see how far this stuff goes down. Now, somebody better start telling me what's going on with gold, silver, and the precious metals, because these things are going down. Silver was in the $18 and something range. I mean, they're going backwards. Just earlier this year, or 7 months ago, 8 months ago, silver was like $27, $26. Now it's under 19 in the 18 range. Gold is hovering around 1,700. Jeez. Things are bad, ladies and gentlemen, and inflation is off the charts. All right, Diesel Mike, I don't want to see anyone's misfortune, but I am really anticipating the real estate market to burn, baby, burn. Housing inferno. Yes, Diesel Mike, I'm expecting the same thing. But, here's the thing. So everybody who bought their home in the last, let's say, 8 months, if you bought it before the turn of the new year, what's the worst that happened? Your interest rate was 3.9 or 4.5. That's it. After tomorrow, interest rates are going to be in the 6s. So everybody who purchased last year, you should be good to go. But you're still going to be in one little problem. And unfortunately, this is the nature of the beast. You're going to probably owe more than what your house is going to be worth, but you're going to have a low interest rate. So take your pick. I mean, at least you have a lower interest rate than somebody buying the house for $50,000 or $100,000 more, and the interest rate is double. Just think about it. I mean, that's pretty good, right? So for everybody who got in, you're going to probably end up just like 2008 and 9, where if you went and buy the average and bought a house for $450,000 and it goes down to 320, heaven forbid if it goes down to 250, I don't know how you're going to feel about it. All I know is if you bought the home at a lower price, you should feel good. And you're going to know after the Fed gets it up to another, I'm anticipating another 2 points. So let's call it 3 points from now. That's where I think they're trying to get to, in my opinion. And then after that, what are they going to do? Ladies and gentlemen, let the asset bubble begin, because they're going to reduce the interest rates back down to 3 point something, 4 point something, and people will go on a buying spree because now they can afford the house, and now the asset bubble will increase. And that's why you have to buy something this round, because it's going to grow faster than before. They've already ran this test already. Remember the Great Recession? They know what to do for the next 12 years. So 20, 34, 35, and there's going to be another bull run on the stock market. So when Victor Morrell says DCA, when it goes down, he has a valid point. All right. Either way you go, you have a valid point for buying something when it's low. That's part of money making. Why buy high when you can buy low? You can sit back right now and relax, or you can DCA, dollar cost average. Take your pick, but you're going to have to make a move because there's going to be a meltdown financially, right? So just think about that, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So there's going to be misfortune. In fact, it's already happened. All right. It's already happened. It's just silent. I made it was 21%. So real estate slumps 21% the first quarter of 2022, first half. So it's hidden because there's so many market areas around the United States that the prices were still going up as of February and March. Even with the Federal Reserve increasing interest rates, home prices were going up. But now, 21% slump first half, all right, in certain markets. Now, the rest of the markets are probably going to start catching up after tomorrow or the next day's announcement. All right, so let me know, what day are they going to announce anyhow? Anybody say? I think it's going to be either tomorrow. I don't know what day it'll be. All right, but we'll find out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the money making. First of all, I was talking about SSN Lifestyle Founders Club member. You guys know I love that Pearl Beach Club promo that they have. So this is where, if you're a Founders Club member and you go to Punta Cana, guess what? You have 2 tickets waiting for you at the Pearl Beach Club. So I'm going to show a little of it here. We're going to go into the 1 minute 51 second version, the long version. So check this out, ladies and gentlemen. This is part of SSN Lifestyle. All right, longtime members, you know, you've seen that video or portions of the lower, the 1 minute video might have had parts of it in there, but nonetheless, when you're over there during your week, you're going to be able to go there one day. It does cost to enter. You just can't roll in. So your membership includes that for the Founders Club. No other membership includes that. So I'm just giving you guys some pieces of what's going on. Now, let's get into some other money-making opportunities, because let's just face facts. It should be, real estate should be in your mind, because that is a no-brainer. Everybody's going to be able to win. So what does that also mean? On the way down, their credit requirements are going to be a lot harder. So make sure you're going to have try to have the highest credit score that you can have if you plan on trying to buy something at these lower prices. Just keep that in mind. All right. So let's get into crypto as well. because you guys know I have the link down below so you can get free Bitcoin, right? It uses a browser, Crypto Tab. It's Crypto Tab. And just like Chrome is a browser, they have a Crypto Tab browser. All right. You can search around the internet, do your research if you're not comfortable with using the browser, because it uses your computer software, basically the speed of your computer, the hash rate. And so that's how it mines free Bitcoin. And don't get visions of grandeur. It's not like you're going to get $1 a day or anything like that. It's more like a tenth of a penny a day or something. But they have a link that you can share. So down below in the description, I have a link, earn free Bitcoin. There's a link there with Crypto Tab. When you sign up, you're in my so-called network. The reason I mention this is when you sign up, you also have a link. So now you can share your link with other people, family, friends, or acquaintances, or social media friends, and they can sign up, and that helps you also accumulate more free Bitcoin. And I'll remind you, it works on computers, laptops, tablets, or cell phones. And you can hook them all up to your account. So while you're at work or while you're sleeping, all your devices could actually be running, and you could be earning pennies of Bitcoin. And then if you share your link and some people sign up, you'll earn some more pennies of Bitcoin. All right. But it's using your computer software or your device's software. So that's all there is to it. There's nothing for you to do. All right. So that's a way to earn in a long run. It's going to take a long time, unless, of course, you sign up a lot of people and they're in your mining network, so to speak. And then I guess then you could be earning dollars a day if you had enough people. But all it is using. So the faster your computer is, the better. But I've seen, there's like 6, 7 computers sitting around this place. They're not mine, of course, but I don't know if they work or have anything in there, but might have to turn them on and see what happens, and then just put them on the network. They're sitting around here collecting dust as it is. They're not going to be that fast because they're older, but nonetheless, a 500 hash rate here, 1,000 hash rate there, a 400 there, it all adds up. So just letting you know, earn free Bitcoin. It's down below. And while you're there, let me see if I put in, yes, free stocks from Robinhood and Webull. It's down below in the description. If you haven't gotten your free stocks from Robinhood and Webull, I don't know how it's possible, because a lot of people have heard of it by now, but you simply sign up. That's all it takes. Robinhood gives you 1 free stock. Webull has a promo usually where they'll give you 2 free stocks. And then if you upload $1 or 50 cents or more, then they give you like 3 or 4 more shares of stock free. So they could range anywhere from $2, $5, $10, all the way up to 1,000 or 2. All depends. But most of mine have been in that under $10 range. That's pretty much where it sits for me. Although I did get 1 Apple. So there's that. But I've never gotten anything larger than that Apple, which was 160, 140, whatever it was at the time. So, but 1 out of all of the stocks. Then they have the promo. The promo is interesting. Remember, referral marketing could be a great thing. You're on your computer, you have the internet. So therefore, you need to send out your link, refer other people. Guess what? Webull and Robinhood will give you some more free shares of stock. Almost just like when I was talking about Crypto Tab, same thing with Robinhood and Webull. I've talked about this before. It's money making Monday, because we got to get that money, right? We're going to have to. So therefore, if you just chimed in and you saw the NASCAR, it's because SSN Lifestyle has promos. That's right. Victor Marrero, up the street from you in Daytona, an hour away, is the Coke Zero Sugar 400 coming up August 27th. And also August 26th, the gas station, Wawa 250, is on Friday night on August 26th. Coke Zero Sugar Free, or Coke Zero Free Sugar 400 is on Saturday. And it includes, you can win tickets, ladies and gentlemen. Did I mention that? The link's down below if you want to go find out. SSN Lifestyle is having a promotion. He who makes the most sales You got 2 tickets, two-day tickets to go to the races. You also get 2 tickets to the fan zone. And if you just so happen to have kids 12 and under, well, guess what? They get into the fan zone with you. If you haven't been to the fan zone or anything like it, there's you can buy your way in, but there's limited amount of tickets they will sell for that, because obviously they're not going to have 30, 40, 50,000 people in the fan zone. So concerts throughout the day. If you're into NASCAR, the drivers are walking around. You can also go into where they're setting up their cars for the inspection station. You can go into where they're actually in the garage area where they're getting their cars all tweaked up while they're doing it, and drivers are signing autographs. It's pretty cool. I like what NASCAR does with their professionals. They put them out there, and the guys are happy enough to walk around, meet people, take pictures like superstars, almost like the famous poker players, right? Walking around in the World Series of Poker because everybody's there, and it's kind of cool. I love that fan interaction that they have, and the fan zone is awfully cool. All right, so you don't want to miss that. And there's going to be some other items added to that as well. I haven't released it, so you better get started. Make those sales, become a free referral affiliate or a pro member, $149. You don't have to do the Founders Club, or go higher, next level. You get more benefits. If the higher membership package you buy, you get additional benefits. So that's the part of the deal here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So real estate we talked about. Stock market we think is going to be a bloodbath this week. Well, I shouldn't say that, because I think they're going to do the 0.75 just to appease their friends. So that is going to pretty much negate any negative 600 or 500 points on the Dow or anything like that, I think. If it goes 1%, now that will be interesting what's going to happen. But I don't think they're going to go against their friends. All right. We'll find out, though. But I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. All right. Now, cryptocurrency, ladies and gentlemen, all kind of problems in crypto. And then there's new companies coming out. Somebody just sent me something for crypto called like debt or something. I don't even know. It's another node project. Now, these node projects have been getting destroyed lately. These chain projects have been getting destroyed. I don't know anywhere to turn. Maybe Professor Auntie Val has a suggestion in 2022 for crypto. Victor Marrero has been dancing with the wolves in crypto, getting in all kind of different projects. I haven't even been able to keep track of these projects because the farmers, the crops, I have no idea what's going on. Drip Network, all I know is prices went tumbling down over the last 8 months. And so any little rise, they're rising back, but they're nowhere near levels of 7-8 months ago. So it's very, very interesting what's happening right now, because a lot of people have been wrecked because Voyager, they announced, guess what? Customers aren't getting their money back more than likely. Well, we knew that because they were leveraged. Celsius is trying to say that, yeah, you're going to get your money back. Well, again, that remains to be seen. I think they filed Chapter 11. So this is going to be very interesting. Creditors get their money first. They were leveraged. So I don't see how that's going to work. So it seems like all these projects seem to run into the same thing, problems. I don't get it. So once again, this is why I came up with something new, Money Making Mondays, the 5100 Passive Income Opportunity Fund. It's group economics. You guys said, hey, Eric, we might want to invest and do some things. Okay, 5% to 0% every week, a payout. How about that? At the end of 6 months, you get your money back. Pretty simple. All right? Or you say, I'll re-up. Take your pick. But every week, you get your interest payout every week. And you can get your interest payout 2 ways. Crypto, just like you can actually buy in crypto or PayPal. So either way you like it, doesn't really matter. but it does not start until we get up to the $5,100 level USD. All right. So again, it's at SSN Lifestyle, and they did updates today. Unfortunately, I just found out an update occurred from some of the software, and that kind of did some funky things. It made the donation plugin the primary, so it's weird apparently, but nonetheless, when you check out, it's not a donation. But what I'm trying to say is group economics. So the 5% to 0% does not start until we reach the goal of 5,100. Right now, we only have a few $100s in there. I don't know if anybody did anything in the last 5 to 6 hours, but the point is, the link is down below for the 5,100 Passive Income Opportunity Fund. All right. That's another thing. SSN Lifestyle is going to make you make money and lifestyle you deserve. So let's talk about something. I'm going to be in lifestyle a little bit because once you make the money, you want to go around and have some fun. Victor Morel's been chomping at the bit. He's about to retire here in weeks, and he's already got his travel schedule, apparently. This right here, he's been salivating and he's been working all these years. And now he gets to take advantage of all that hard work that he has put in, and he's going to be able to go around the world and do what he wants to do. Now, that is awesome. And then some of you are going, man, I haven't worked somewhere this long or haven't put in work that long where I can retire, go around, do what I want to do. And that's also why I have SSN Lifestyle is made for you, because I do understand it's expensive. Just like yesterday, I broke out a video and it was at SSN Lifestyle, but I was showing something that was unbelievable. In Napa, there was that Blue Jazz Festival, Snoop Dogg, Dave Chappelle. Now we're talking jazz, Maxwell, Mesa. These artists that are going to be there aren't really jazz artists, but they're more R&B kind of vibes. And even some rap artists are there, but they're calling it the Blue Note Jazz Festival. General admission tickets are $450. I was just like, and Shaka Khan's going to be there. But the thing is, none of these are artists that are even charting right now. They are artists that people know by name, but they're going to be at this place and they're charging $450. They're going to be there from the 29th through the 31st. And that's not a 2-day ticket either, from what I understand. It's $450 per day. I was just like, holy smokes, it's getting out of hand, ladies and gentlemen. So how many people are going to really be able to go there? A lot of people. There's a lot of people that's going to go there. All right. That's not the question. The question is, how many people would go if it wasn't $450? That's the real question. If it was $200 instead of $450, if it was $150 instead of $450, those are just general admission. I don't even know how much the other ones cost. Oh, I do know. I think they're $1,300. The next level up is $1,300 a ticket. Crazy stuff is going on, ladies and gentlemen. So therefore, if you haven't put everything together and you think you're going to be able to just roll around and travel and do whatever you want and not have to pay the price, you're going to be sadly mistaken, because these are the prices now. Watch what happens after things hit the fan and then we're on the other side. You think these are the prices? Next time they'll be $650 or $750 for general admission tickets. I'm just letting you know that's what to expect. So if you're at SSN Lifestyle and we have a promotion, yes, there's going to be a promotion for next year, 2023. And now you can actually win a package to stay in Napa. Yes, at a resort, because that one's going to be a stay. You're going to be able to stay for like 3 nights, 4 days, go to the festival for the 2 days, and all on the house. But you got to be a member. You can't be a referral affiliate. You're going to have to be a paid member over there. So that is the benefits that you're going to be able to go to places like this, win places like this, and also be able to go to those places, because we're going to enter into some other agreements down the line. So there's going to be a big thing, ladies and gentlemen, where ordinary citizens, that's us, OCs, you're going to be able to get in places that you would say, well, I'm not going to pay two people $900, two people $2,600. Why? I'm not going to pay that. But if somebody says, well, you can win some tickets, or we got promotional tickets where somebody can go, or I can give tickets away, and it'll be determined some way we're going to have to determine the winner. Somebody else is going to be going. All right. Quite frankly, I've had my fun. I'm going to tell you guys, I've had a lot of fun. I've had one hell of a ride. So that's why SSN Lifestyle is my little baby that I always wanted to do, like I always say, because more people need to join me. Julio Torres is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. Thank you so much for being here with the icon next to your name. And he says, hello, SSN fam. Got the notification. That's 5 people. That's good. Very, very glad to hear this. And by the way, since he just arrived as 54 minutes in, please smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about so far, if you have any questions, you can make comments in the chat room. And if you like what we're talking about so far, please subscribe to the channel. But if you subscribe, please make sure you have clicked the all notification bell. All right? Do that for me, please. All right. That would be greatly appreciated, especially in this day and age. You know, again, ladies and gentlemen, you have to look at these, be the CEO of your life. In fact, you can order these, F Average, Be Legendary, at the StopStrugglingNow.com website. I guess I should do a little bit more promotion after 4 years, ladies and gentlemen. Even though we talk about it occasionally, when I do the live streams, you guys are going to be going, hey, wait a minute. He's talking about T-shirts more often now. He's talking about SSN Lifestyle, more in-house stuff now. That's right. It's time that we get some things going for the OCs. Like I said, the Nascar. Some of you actually live in the state of Florida. That's right. There might be something else coming up, ladies and gentlemen. But again, it all depends on what I'm going to be doing in the background here in the next week or so. And I'll let it out the bag if it comes to fruition. All right, here we go. Let's see. I am only involved in Freeway US. Cool. Drip, EMP money, and stake protocol. I keep gaining rewards and appreciation on all 4, shifting more money into the market now. Victor Marrero, shifting more money into which market, crypto or stock? So do you mean your DCAing or dollar cost averaging up or down depending on the week, right? Today, Dow went up, S&P, I believe, went up. One NASDAQ went down, or S&P, I can't remember. In fact, I don't have it. Don't have it. All right, I need to leave that up. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This today is going to be a little bit short. All right. Oh, the futures, just so you guys know, in fact, I like this screen. I can't get this all the time. I'm going to pull this up here. By the way, since Julio Torres has just arrived, downtown Punta Cana has something called Palace Suites that are coming out. And this could be the one that I may be looking for. I might have to start moving some things around because I can't really buy all this stuff that I'm going to have to do, ladies and gentlemen. So this is going to be very interesting because apparently they're going to have business offices. I think they're going to, I haven't been able to confirm this. All I know is it's called Palace Suites. And it seems that it's offices. These offices are going to be downtown Punta Cana. Now, that in itself could be very, very major, especially if you have your sights on a rental management business. That's where you may want to be. People are going to be walking around, not driving, hanging out in the streets. They're going to see your office, hopefully, walk in and say, yeah, I have a place to rent, or I'm looking for a place to rent. And that's where the fun begins. Because being in a standalone office space, that's fine. But if you have traffic walking by and they know you have something, excursion tickets, right? Meaning Island of Saona, Oh, that's another thing. Founders Club members, they get 2 tickets to the island of Salona. Every year, if you go to Punta Cana, you get the same package. It might be tweaked a little bit because, some of the attractions may get a little old, but we'll flip and flop something in, right? So every year, you will have these tickets waiting for you there. And you'll be able to stay 7 days. Do you think that's worth $2,799, or do you think it's worth $2,999? Because after midnight it goes up. So if you are just thinking about getting in, I suggest you get in now before it goes up another 200. All right, and get left out in the cold. There's only 15 spots. But what I wanted to show now is I don't have it, and I lost my train of thought because I went into my talking about the SSN lifestyle. But I know what it was. It was the red on the futures. That's where I was going with that. But anyhow, again, they have these palace suites that are downtown, and they're $104,000. That's what they're supposed to be. And so I'm going to bring this up. And let me see if I have it. I think I have it, which is very, very, yeah, here it is. This isn't out yet, by the way. Okay. Let me see if I can get this on screen. Then I'll show you. Coming soon. And it's very interesting because I don't know what it is. Nobody knows what it is, which is the weirdest thing. I'm just going to have to explain to you. But let's look at this. Here it is. It's just minor. It's minor. It's minor. It's like, but that negative 132 is interesting for the Dow at the left-hand side. Also, what's interesting is the U.S. 10-year yield is under 3%. That's not good. All right. That needs to be over 3%. And yeah, this is almost like a 75 basis point day so far. These guys are going to probably get some information as the night wears on, insider trading. And if these start getting up a little bit more, then I'm going to have to start thinking maybe it would be 1 percentage points. But it looks like 0.75 so far. I'm not seeing any massive activity right now. So let's get back to this other as well. Now, this is real estate investing, ladies and gentlemen, as well, because you want to start a business. One of the best times to start a business is when there's blood in the streets because people are looking for business opportunities, right? So that's why SSN Lifestyle falls right into it, right? Tons of people out of work. A lot of people need extra streams of revenue. We're giving you extra streams of revenue. In case you just showed up, hold on. Guess I better go full screen and get off the CNBC page. But in case you just showed up and I missed this right here. Victor Morel says, I'm focusing on keeping more cash for real estate opportunities in the stock market. I am chilling from crypto a little now, at least for the next year. Victor Morel, I agree with you 100%. I'm on that chill train too. No more money is being dumped onto crypto. Pretty much, that's it. And by the way, this is at SSN Lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen. Bone, support health, D3, magnesium, plus MSM, and it's a cream. Body management, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So that is very, very powerful product. $27.99. In fact, I don't even think I have a link to it. Maybe I do. Down below in the description, there would be a link there. You can go to the SSN Lifestyle channel and check it out. Let's see. No, I don't have it here. I have the win the 2-day tickets, but I don't have a link to that. So we're going to have to make sure we get a link to that, right? I'll put it in the chat room later, but all you have to do is go to ssnlifestyle.com. And don't forget, we have those winners tickets coming up. But let's get back to the situation at hand. I can't show it on the screen, unfortunately, the Palace Suites information, because they don't have it in a browser. Or, wait a minute, hold on a second. No, they don't have it where I can put it in a browser. Let me see. If I can put it in a browser, then I'll open it up so you can see instead of me just, yeah, there's no way. I can't open it up. Yeah, no way. No way. No way. All right. So all you're going to have to do is you're going to hear amazing business opportunity. 10 minutes to the Punta Cana International Airport in downtown Punta Cana. Coming soon. Palace Suites downtown. And fully furnished luxury suites with the option of having your private jacuzzi, terrace, or garden. Well, here's the thing. I hear that part, but from the information that I've received so far, it appears that it's office suites. And so I can't really tell yet. It looks like condos, but 104 is cheap as hell. Now, especially if we're talking about fully furnished luxury suites with the option of having a private jacuzzi, which means another 15K or so. But still 104, that I don't get it. But here's some incredible amenities. Now, ladies and gentlemen, remember on Friday night, we went over the Miami loftybrickle.com. Remember that? Well, this is very interesting because luxury lobby, 5,000 square feet is their lobby. All right. That's pretty big. I don't know what the hell this is. A 5,000 square foot lobby is impressive. That's big. Co-working spaces, Sky Bar Lounge, a gym, an event room, a restaurant, another bar, kids playground, kids pool, and adult pool with solarium. But here's the weird part. Laundromat. A laundromat. I don't understand. And then valet parking. So I can't tell if this is business or if this is actually a condo. But the realtor, my favorite, Ho Chi Minh, you guys know who it is, Mr. Estacio, he said that it's coming out and he doesn't have full information on it yet. But here's the weirdest part. It says owner's discounts. See, and it says to Coco Bongo, Caribbean Lake Park, and Batu Restaurant. Batu Restaurant is at Caribbean Lake Park. So this whole thing is weird because they're already saying owner discounts. So, and again, I don't know if this is business offices and condos, but it's going to be incredible at 104. Let's just say, and then they got this thing that says something crazy. Create your own payment plan. Now, it just says tax-free for 15 years, so that means you get Comfort Tour. That's all we have right now. I'll let you guys are going to find out when I find out, but we're going to find out what this is because it seems like it might be a business and residential location, somewhat like they're doing at Vista Cana Business Center, which is another thing. The Vista Cana Business Center, that's right before you turn into several different areas, but that is not known for traffic, even though they're going to have stores, shops of some sort there. That's a whole different traffic area than being in the midst of downtown where everything is. All right. That's where you have your table out front and those little discount tickets that they're going to have. And as a rental company, we would have. And so you can imagine, just like in Vegas, if you haven't been to anywhere, Vegas, Atlantic City, in most major cities that they're down in Hollywood, and you see people standing around and they give you out these tickets or try to give you stuff. But when your business is down there, all you do is set up a table right outside your door. People are walking by, thousands of people a day. All you need is a few people. And a few people will say, hey, what you got going on? And then you offer them your discount tickets and you get paid. See, it's that simple. So location matters versus the Vista Cana Business Center isn't, even though it's at the beginning of the complex, people have to stop there. There's not people wandering around, thousands of people wandering around unless they have business to stop there for. Because it's not pools. They're not some reason to stop at the business center. You're only stopping there because you're going to a business there. All right. So all I'm saying is big difference if they have business offices. And this 104,000 for a project right now, I'm skeptical about this. I don't know what these are, but this is very, 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 very cool. Even if the price is 110, 120, that's very, very cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So I just wanted to talk about that as well. We're 1 hour, 9 minutes in. So once again, please smash the like button, share the videos, click the bell, subscribe, the all notification bell after you subscribe, please. And if you'd like to join the channel and have an icon next to your name, thank you so much. I'd greatly appreciate that as well, because that actually helps support the channel. All right. Now, what else can I talk about tonight? SSN Lifestyle has the Ring of Fire. So there's going to be some more items added. The passive income was basically for SSN Nation. That wasn't going to be a Ring of Fire type of event. But the fingernails to go, countertop unit, business opportunity, the rental management, business opportunity, all that is going to come. So become a member of SSN Lifestyle. You'll be able to get passive income. Also, sometime in the month of August, there's going to be an opportunity to invest in a pre-IPO situation where it's not going IPO, but you're going to be able to buy shares in a company. The VCs have already been interested in this, waiting for some paperwork. Then they're getting in and they want to do IPO. All right. The owners of the company are like ride-alongs. They're like, okay, I hear you. That's cool. That's not our goal. We just wanted to raise some funds. They're like, yeah, we're raising funds and going IPO. This is going to be so awesome. We're going IPO. We just don't know when. So that's the only way we're going to invest in this, is if you guys say you're on board with an IPO down the line, whether it's 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, whatever. All I'm saying is it would be awfully cool if you can get in and not have to spend 200, 300,000, 100,000, 50,000, something like that, be an accredited investor. So I'm trying to get these guys to get us in on board before they do. They're talking with their lawyers, trying to get it all worked out, trying to determine how many shares and all that. But we definitely are going to be in the driver's seat if we can get in early, because then we can talk about low numbers. You're not going to have to put in 50, 100, 200, $300,000, anything crazy like that. So ordinary citizens and sit back and wait is that type of deal. So again, we have a whole lot of things going on. So I kindly recommend signing up for SSN Lifestyle, whatever level you want to sign up. Free up to $2,799 until midnight, and that $2,799 goes up to $2,999 after midnight, because again, you don't get a week every year. That's going to cost you in about, actually in about a year, $3,000 or $2,500, somewhere in that ballpark is my estimation, is how much it would cost just to stay in Punta Cana in a 2-bedroom for a week inside of a place that has amenities with pools, lakes, and things like that, golf courses, all in walking distance, bike trails. I just don't see how there's no other way around it. All right. Let's see what else is happening. Have you heard anything from your DR project? Any progress? No. You know what? I don't hear anything from them other than sending receipts. Not like, unlike the beach, they show updates. There's nothing to update though, because again, the updates that Panorama, they're on Instagram. So I shouldn't say no. They show updates on Instagram. So Panorama Lake, and then they'll go around. Here's where Panorama Luxury is going to be. They broke ground last week for Panorama Luxury, the grading. They also started stacking bricks and building bricks over at Panorama Garden and Panorama Park. So that's going, but it's slow as hell. But delivery wasn't until next year anyhow. But now that I'm thinking about it, It's month number 8. So next year is almost here. Time has flown by, ladies and gentlemen. Good God Almighty. Holy smokes. It's almost August 1st. So actually, they're behind schedule probably, because it was supposed to be done literally about 7 months from now, 8 months from now. So I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what happens. But that's what's going to happen. I mean, I don't know. You know, during this COVID, during materials and supplies, that's part of the real estate game. Unpredictable situations. In case you don't know what we're talking about here, let me see if I have anything for somebody that, here, no, I won't do that. Let me see if I have anything I don't think I have any videos left. I moved them out. But here's something of interest. Yeah, I don't have it. I was going to show some people might be. Well, let me give you an idea of some of these properties. So I'll just show this on the screen so people understand. This is real estate investing pre-construction, no credit check, no qualifying to get in. But ultimately, depending on what happens over the next year, you might find yourself a 50% loan to value, 40% loan to value, or we don't know, but you might need a credit scenario then. And credit, if you need it, it might be at 9, 10, 11%. If Wilson Koo was here, I would know. Maybe Vanessa Comagate might know international numbers, but it could be much, much higher than it previously was. Before it was 6.5, 7.5, 8%. But now we could be in a global situation where it could be 10, 11%. And that's pretty high. But the fortunate thing is you'll be in a 100,000, 150,000 or less range. So you won't get beat up that bad with that 10%, but that's still high. All right. So this is a part of Primavera right here. And they have, you can see basketball court. This is already in actually. All right. So this is one of the locations. Tennis courts, basketball courts are also in this complex. That's already 2 pools. Well, actually, I think is this the same pool or different pool? This is the same pool here. I don't know if I have the other pool that I can show, but some of us may be lucky because here's what the unit would look like. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath unit here. And then on the terrace is another bathroom. So this is what this would look like. But there's another pool inside the complex. So this is a complex within a complex that has their own pool, their own cabana, their own barbecue inside their little cabana thing. So you don't even have to come out. That's pretty cool. And then this is one of the preeminent spots, the beach. I have some new video about the beach. I'll be dropping that tomorrow. They're filling up their lake, but it's not that high yet. But this is at the beach right here. This is downtown, near downtown Punta Cana. And this is the 2-bedroom. So this is all I have as far as anything showing real estate in Punta Cana. I mean, I can always go on screen, but I just wanted to get your idea as another opportunity is go study about Punta Cana or search the channel and watch some of the Punta Cana videos, particularly the downtown Punta Cana video. Because there I have the PDF that I show you, and in the link in that description of that video, you can download the PDF, and the PDF shows you what they're going to do 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 4 years, 6 years from now. And after you see that, just think about this. There's some things that are not in that brochure. You can't account for certain things. Like, for instance, something that's minor, dinner in the sky. That's just a nice little attraction, right? They just use a hoist, a crane to pull you up. And you're, I don't know how many feet, probably 100 feet or 70 feet high, eating dinner in the stars, so to speak. You might even be able to see the water from there. I'm not sure. But all I'm saying, that's not part of what they were talking about as far as downtown Punta Cana, right? Just like any upgrades, or for that matter, Moon Palace hotels, all of a sudden saying, well, we're going to do a massive project in the DR now. There's no accounting for that. That's not in the brochure either. That's going to bring in thousands of more people per month. So this is real estate marketing, which is what you want to lean towards whenever interest rates go up, because generally you'll be able to get a better deal. Now, pre-construction is a little different, and especially with what's going to happen, because I have a feeling it's going to be a fallout from this. And Victor Marrero, let me know if I'm wrong, or Vanessa Kamagate, or Professor Antival, or anyone else that wants to chime in. But I have a feeling, even though I'm going to use a perfect example. You bought a condo for 130. You put in 40%. All right. So you owe like 80,000, right? Somewhere like that, 85,000. The property should have increased in value. So let's just say it did. Let's say it went up to, I'll keep it like 170 just to make it 50% loan to value. So now, instead of being able to get a 6% loan, all of a sudden, what if it's 11? What if it's unheard? What if it's 12? I mean, it could be. Now, all of a sudden, that 85,000 that would have been something like $500 a month is now going to be almost $1,000 per month, and the requirements could be higher. There might be additional requirements because it's international. So I'm just saying there could be some fallout from this. I'm not sure, but the good news is you still have a property that could be valuable, and I don't know if the values are going to drop. This is something that I've never actually looked at because I never bought pre-construction during a recession. Now, I will say one other thing, though. I was involved. Let's see here. We are at about 6.69% 30 fixed DR. Yeah, exactly. DR might be 9 or 10%. That's where they're at. That's my point. That's pretty much where they're at. I believe they're knocking at that door now. So that's why I was thinking after the Feds do what they're doing, I think they're going to be at 10 this time next year. 10 or 11 or 12 may not be unheard of internationally. So, Vanessa Comagate, did you say 6.69? Well, what's going to happen after tomorrow? That means 7%, or within 48 hours, they're going to raise the interest rates again. And it's going to be more than 0.25. It's not going to be 25 basis points. So it's going to be in the sevens. Good God almighty. Ladies and gentlemen, now you see why homes have to come down. A $400,000 house, a mortgage is going to be $2,800 plus you're going to be in the 3,000s after you pay your other expenses, meaning insurance and other things like that, taxes, real estate taxes. You're going to be well into the 3,000s. You've got to make 10 G's, 95, 10 G's a month, just let's call it that. So therefore, that's going to be a problem. Less buyers. You think the drop in buyer demand was 22-year? Watch what happens after they raise it up tomorrow. Because a $500,000 house is now going to cost you 7 times 5 is 35. So you're going to be paying $4,000 plus per month. You got to make like 14 G's and not even 13, 14 G's and not even have that much debt. So anyhow, we will definitely be in the sevens. Exactly. I agree with you 100 on that one. Victor Morrell says, for DR, I don't think you should get a fixed rate. I would do a variable for 2 to 3 years at a lower rate and ensure I pay it off in that time frame. I like that, ladies and gentlemen. That's a nice little nugget right there. Because once again, I have to agree with Mr. Marrero. The reason why he says do a variable is I'm believing, if I'm not mistaken, he's taking into consideration that he's going to be renting out his unit. So therefore, if they say that the rate is 11 and it's already jumped up from 7 to 11, let's say DR, and then the adjustable rate, maybe it's at 9.5, 9.7, he'll take the lower rate because he's going to be able to use his rental money to pay off that lower rate anyhow, which makes sense. And then we're hoping it doesn't go any higher, but nonetheless, it makes sense because you can actually international, I don't play with international with refi, so I don't really know if you're able to refi if the interest rates go down or if something gets out of hand where they start, and I don't know the points that they raise it either every year, every month, every 6 months. I don't know what their contracts will say, but nonetheless, he has a very good point because that's what you'd want to do, ladies and gentlemen. Another nice little nugget right there, Victor Morel. Thank you so much for bringing that up because most people wouldn't think of getting an adjustable because it's usually higher than the prime plus and what the mortgage companies are going to charge, I would think internationally. And before I forget, I was going to talk about, here's what, I'm going to give you an example. In 2008, here's exactly what happened. So I was involved with building a home. So the builder loan was leveraged because the lot value was X amount. They gave out the loan and the lot was used to collateralize the loan. So that's how they gave the builder loan. But here's what happened. When the home prices started going down 10, 20, 30%, the lot price went down also. Now the collateralized loan, remember you get paid out in steps when you're doing building loans or builder's loans. So usually you'll get your draw, you lay a foundation, draw. You put up some walls, another draw. So what ends up happening and why developers literally run out of money when this occurs is the fact that all of a sudden you're collateralized and they go, hey, wait, we are not going to give you this money that we previously used your lot to collateralize. So now that draw amount is going to be less and less. And now you're at a situation where the developers say, I give up. So the question is that what's going to happen during a situation like now with pre-constructions? Because I'm going to tell you this, I was in Facebook group, some DR group, I can't remember. It came up on my phone and I heard somebody say something like this. They wrote in, hey, I've been tracking projects in the DR. Has anybody actually been tracking these to find out their progress? And I remember the first one they listed was Blue Marina. They go, yeah, Blue Marina, which is in El Cordecito, is sitting there not being worked on. 2 years ago, it was sitting there not being worked on when I was there. Well, it hasn't been 2 years, but a year and a half. So therefore, that just tells me all of a sudden people are noticing in the DR because we're not there that these guys are slowing down. And I already know what's happening. They're slowing down because materials cost, supplies aren't there. And they're sitting there like twiddling their thumbs going, man, okay, we don't have all our materials. So what are we going to do? There's nothing to do when you're building something and don't have materials. So that was one of them. I wish I would have kept it up, but all I remember was Blue Marina because they were number one. There's others too. They mentioned Oceana. They said haven't gotten an update from them. It's a whole list of them. All right. So this right here could be happening along with other things going on because the supply chains and everything is real and the cost of this materials is real. Again, I went to Home Depot to go get something and set up some rehab situations where I'm at now. And this is hard to believe. Home Depot separated by 4 miles. They have different prices. And you would think you walk in and you say, okay, I'm checking out some of this luxury vinyl tiling. And in one store, it's $2.25. 4 miles away, the next closest store, $2.79 for the exact same product, exact same everything, color, scheme, everything. Go in, check out some carpeting, $1.77 at one store. The other store, $2.35 a square. This is crazy. So you can imagine on an island, when you don't have Home Depots every 4 miles apart, you can imagine what's happening there. And with coming on a boat or coming on a plane or coming however they come, this is going to be a wild ride. But I like that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Money Making Monday. So the moral to the story is dollar cost average your way down if you want to. There's two schools of thought. Dollar cost average your way down in the stock market, or dollar cost average anyhow. Sit back and wait on real estate or buy real estate, but I wouldn't recommend buying it right now. And the other thing is, if you don't buy right now, there should be bargain shopping, so be prepared. And again, we're going to wrap this up tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but make sure you go and circle your calendar. And if you want in on those win your tickets for NASCAR, go over to SSN Lifestyle and register as a free referral affiliate or sign up as a member, whether it's the $149.99, $349.99, $599.99, or the $2,799.99. And I can't say enough about the $2,799 price, $2,799 price, because I just talked about some of the first things. There's like free lounge access pass for the year. Things like $10,000 jewelry trade line with Intrigue. Jewelry store. They have 3 of them, but they're in California, right? So you can actually go there. You can actually order online. Either way, you have up to a $10,000 primary trade line. You're already qualified. That's part of your membership package. There's so much more. All right. That's all I can say. Go check it out. The link is down below. You want passive income? You want residual income? What type of income do you want? It's all there. You want to sell products, goods, and services? And once again, if anybody just showed up late, here's what the bone joint support cream looks like. All right. D3, ladies and gentlemen. D3, magnesium, MSN, 10,000 IUs for the D3. And it's that simple. All right. That's it. Press of the pump, ladies and gentlemen. So that just gives you an idea. 3.4 ounces. And you just put a little cream on every morning, maintaining your body balance inside, which you can't see. So that's a good thing. All right. So wait for the prices to come down with real estate is what I'm suggesting. All right. Curtis Davis is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. And he has the icon next to his name. Thank you so much for being here. And he says, good evening, SSN family. Always be making money. And he's always making money. He started his social media adventure. He has his YouTube channel under Chilly Davis, Chilly Davis. I'm pretty sure he dropped a video today regarding the stock market and the upcoming Fed increase in interest rate video will be coming as well, I'm sure. And earnings call video he dropped 2 days ago. Go check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Get your updates. He drops them in the daytime, nighttime, evening time. You just never know. And those updates can help you financially. So go check out Chilly Davis. Hit his all subscribe button and the bell. All right. And watch the videos. He's part of the SSN Nation. So therefore, you got to show some love. All right. Victor Morrell, that's why I'm going in October to check progress and talk to the project director. Yeah, Victor Morrell, I don't even know what's going on at Connor Rock. Connor Rock they had all this momentum, and I don't know if they sold out. I don't hear much about, in fact, I don't hear not much about any of the projects that we talked about over the last year or so. That's the weirdest thing. And that's why somebody today, I thought it was so weird that somebody said, hey, they said the same thing you said earlier. Are you guys getting updates from your properties? And there's like 5 or 6 properties that she listed that said, yeah, there's hardly anything going on at these projects. And if you bought at Oceana wasn't one of them. She just said Oceana was on her list, but she didn't hear anything about one way or another. But I just can't remember which ones she was talking about. So here's what I'm going to do, because this might be helpful tonight for some people. You might own one of these projects, because remember, we have over 36, 37 members of the SSN Nation that own in the DR. Just waiting for these home prices to drop, fam. Vanessa Cumagate, anybody who lives in California who's watching this, let me know, what do you think is a good price? That's what the hardest thing. If you live in Southern California, you have a different price value than if you live in San Francisco, or if you live in Oakland, or if you live in Sacramento, or if you live in Stockton, Modesto, Bakersfield. But generally, I want to hear what people think is going to be a good price, because to me, homes already in Southern California are over $1 million or thereabouts. The average price in California, $985,000. What's a good price? 700,000, 600,000. I mean, what is a good price at that point? Versus if you're in some of these southern states, and homes right now are selling for 450, 500. Is 250 a good price? Is 300 a good price if the price drop? Is 200 a good price? That's the whole question. When we're talking about making money, you have to determine a value that you can live with. And also you have to consider this. If you bought a house, oh man, I'm not going to end this live stream. I just remembered something. If you bought a house and not a multifamily property, because that's what you should be ultimately looking for, is a multifamily property. If you're going to buy a house, then you want to buy a house like people would have in 2009, when the price is so low that whatever you buy, yes, it's going to go up 20, 30, 40, 50% within a 5-year span. And then you're off to the races, right? But ultimately, you want to buy multifamily. And that triggered something in my brain, because there's a guy that I talked about in a video years ago that his name is Jim Haven. He sends me some things every now and then. And I wanted to talk about that tonight, because we're Money Making Mondays. And now I'm an hour and 38 minutes in, and I forgot all about it. And it was sitting right here. And so I'm going to talk about it now. This is real estate investing, and I'm actually going to give you something. It's not proprietary. So I'm going to actually show this. I think I can show this. So you guys are going to get privy to this deal. And actually, I don't know if it's a deal. All right, but we're going to find out. At Vanessa, at Victor, what's up, family, from Curtis Davis, showing some love. Oh, please, these prices are too high. I'm looking outside of Cali. Okay, there we go. That would make sense, because outside of Cali, you could find yourself back into a situation where homes are $250,000, because almost 40 out of 50 states, homes are around 400, 350 in that price range. So if the price goes to 175, it's a bargain, right? If it goes to 200, it's a bargain. It's all relative, but it's still a bargain. It beats 700,000, 600,000. That's what I'm saying. Vanessa says, Curtis Davis, hey, Chili D. All right. Auntie Val, hey, Professor Val, not sure if you are in the chat. Yes, Professor Auntie Val, let us know how those burns are coming along. It takes time to heal. I got to tell you that. Curtis Davis, good evening, sir. All right, so here's what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a deal. Okay, when I use the term deal, I'm not referring to it's a deal. I'm just referring to here's a potential deal. All right. I don't understand what's going on with my screen, but I'm not liking this. This isn't opening up like I want. Okay, can I get this up here? Okay. All right. Before I add it to the screen, I wanted to get this up. And hold on, I got to check something before I do this. Yes, if they drop to 200K, that would be awesome for Cali. Not Cali. Not Cali, not Southern California. You guys are going to be looking at, if it goes according to what I think it's going to go to, you're going to be looking at anything that's presently 1 mil is going to be somewhere like 600 to 500. That's what I think. 200, not possible. Not in Cali, unless you're going to be out at Salton Sea or something. But other than that, not going to happen, in my opinion. That would be, you're going to have to live in the hood. I mean, it'd have to be something crazy. You wouldn't want to live there. Okay. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is multifamily. This is Money Making Monday. These are real deals. This isn't just some paper stuff. This is what I got sent over today from Jim Haven. But before I add it, hold on. I need to check something. I don't think it's, yeah, there's nothing on here because he usually sends me just the straight numbers, which is beautiful. How about when somebody sends you over a deal, they send you the numbers. They send you everything, the maintenance, the numbers, how much the rents are, how many people are renters are current and paid. And I mean, that's what you want. That's why he's a very, very good realtor. But is it going to be a deal? Now, this is going to be somewhere like probably Ohio, Indiana. It's going to be in one of those places. So let me see if I can. Oh, damn. I can't get it. This isn't good. Oh, wait, maybe. No, it's not here. I can't pull this up by itself to even show you. My God. That's a bummer. That's a big time bummer. Oh, hold on. We got something. Needed to activate the window. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Real deal. Just got sent to me today. You see it up here on the right-hand side, July 25th. All right. There it is. The real deal. All right. Let's see. It's probably in Ohio. Here's the address, White Street, 2478 White Street to 2486. It's an apartment complex. Asking price is 1.2 mil. Down payment is 20%. Gross scheduled income is 205. Okay, let me just get down. Look, I'm not even going to. He's giving me the repair numbers, water, sewer, everything. He's giving you everything. Where's our, it should be cash flow. Just give me the net in. Okay. So we're at 1, 2, oh, okay. 123,000, ladies and gentlemen, is your NOI every year. You have to put 20% down, which means 240,000. Let's call it 250. Is that right? Yeah, somewhere about that. But let's say 250. That leaves us around 1 mil. It's going to be more than that, 300,000. So That leaves us like 900,000. 900,000 on what are we talking? 10%? I don't know. I'm not liking that. Not liking it. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see the screen or not because you'll be able to see the numbers. In fact, let me take myself off the screen. Maybe you guys will be able to see the numbers. So far, let me know what you guys think. I'm going to tell you something right now. At $123,000 NOI, you guys, I just straight up say 10 times the number. So automatically, as a seller, I'd be selling at 1.2 or 1.3, 1.4. As a buyer, I'm not really liking the 900,000 at 10%, meaning that's 90,000. So I need an interest only. Is basically what I'm going to have. We're gonna have an interest only for, I don't know, 1 or 2 years maybe. I don't see how this works in my opinion. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I need a calculator because all I really needed was it's 1.2 million is the asking price, $123,071 is the NOI after expenses currently. All right. Now, other factors. The only other factor we need, a couple other factors actually. How many units do we have, right? And how many are vacant? Let me see if I can tell by this. I can't tell so far. I'm just scanning through this. Targeted negotiation. Yeah, he's already put it in. So it's 1.2. They're doing 2.4. The last sale was $595,000 3 years ago, April 16, 2019. That's right here. And it's 960. So 1.2, you put down 240,000. There have $960,000. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. 25-year term, interest at 5.5%. That sounds like a carry. That would be awesome. $58.95 per month, $6,000, 72 G's. So you get to walk away potentially with 50 G's in the present format. 50 G's a year, 5 G's a month. Is it worth it? So I got that over here, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, he always puts everything on here so you as an investor can figure out if you want to join in or not. So per year, he has $70,000. 70,743. I just rounded up to 72. Well, and let's see what he comes up with too. Yeah, I can't read it. Doggone it. There's something hidden over here. Can't get it. Unless it's coming across. Down payment, 240. Proration deposit, 15.5. Beginning equity, 230,000. Yeah, because you're saying it's worth 1.2. Actually, it's probably worth 1.2. Now, did he give me anything else? Oh, here we go. 24 units, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. And storage unit, Cincinnati, Ohio. That's where this is. Okay, I had a feeling it's Ohio. That's his hangout. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any questions, let me know. But this is an actual deal that somebody could buy right now. It just came out today. Somebody's going to buy this because California kids, they're sitting there going, wait a minute. What's the cap rate on this, right? And they're going, wait, this is California cap rates. So, I mean, seriously, single digits, $50,000 after you pay this back, roughly. if everything goes well. Now, the question is, how many units are rented, right? He usually includes the rent rolls with me. So I don't see it here. I don't see it. No rent rolls today. 24 units. So I don't know how many are vacant. There's always vacancies, and this was built in 1971. So you know there's going to be a vacancy here and there, or a unit that may be down over a few months. Buildings, 80% of value based on auditors' evaluation, 232. Replacement reserve, 250 per unit. So we don't have the rent rolls to confirm, which, by the way, if you're getting anything, make sure you have the rent rolls to confirm this 123,000 NOI. And we're going to have to do something else. So we turn this into a real estate course tonight. Why not? All right. Why not? Why don't we turn this into a real estate course? Okay. Here we go. Yes, if they drop to 200K, they would be awesome for Cali. Yep, exactly on that. Here I am. I lost my internet for a bit. All right, let us know how you're doing. Good to see you in chat, sis. Hope all is well. Exactly. Let us know how you're doing with the recovery. I am well, my dear. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, houses are cheap in Ohio. I saw houses for 50 to 70K. Exactly, Vanessa Comagate. They're generally older homes, but I don't, again, if you go to Ohio, Indiana, or somewhere like that, I always felt it's best to mess with multifamilies. Harder with residential because all of the snow, the salt, the wear and tear on the overall building due to the weather. From, it could be 10 degrees and then it could be 80 or 90 degrees or 100 in the summer. Humidity could kick in. So there's always this repair situations that come up. This 24-unit apartment complex is 50%. In case you're not familiar with real estate, generally when somebody tells you that a property makes, let's just say $500,000, and it's a multifamily, then you automatically go, okay, 250 is expenses. You just generally just do 50% and then work your way from there if you're just trying to spitball it, right? So I am looking for one now on Zillow for 1,000 in Cincinnati, Ohio. No shocker there. Homes are older. They need rehab. So it happens. So it's no surprise. But here's the thing. So first, we need to know how many units are available, which is the weird part. I mean, how many? Okay, here's some other good news. So a new roof was installed in 2018. So you got that out of the way. 12 one-bedroom units and 11 two-bedroom units and one storage unit. The property can benefit from a cosmetic renovation. It's off the I-75 corridor. It's only minutes from the downtown and university areas. That's good. The cap rate, as you guys know, is 10%. 123 is roughly 10% of the 1.2 asking price. So everybody in Cali would love this cap rate because usually they're single digits. Total return on equity, 37% the first year. The seller believes the current annual rental income could be substantially increased. If this property conforms with your business plan, I'll be glad to. Sellers offering memorandum and rent roll. There we go. See, offering memorandum and rent rolls. I told you we need those. He used to include those, so there must be some sort of stipulation to sign something. So again, this is 2478 to 2486 White Street, Cincinnati. In case anybody's interested, you can always send me an email at support@stopstrugglingnow.com, and I will forward your name to Jim Haven. And you can, if you want to invest in this. And once again, this was built in 1971. It looks like they're counting the storage unit as one of the 24 units because there's 12 one bedrooms, 11 two bedrooms, and one storage unit. That's 24. So actually, there's 23 units in a storage unit, and I don't know what the storage unit is going to be for. Maybe maintenance, or it could be for somebody there. Then that'll be you could charge. New roof, 2018, near downtown and university areas, which is a good thing. That means students potentially. I don't know which university other than Cincinnati. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. And again, you never know when some deals. 10% is not bad. But here's the question: when he says raise the rent substantially, we don't know what the rents are, but we know they're good enough to get us $123,000 NOI right now. So we talking about another 10% of rent raise? That wouldn't be bad. It's in Ohio. How much can the rents be? 1,200, 1,000. So you just raise it up another 10%. So now instead of 123, you're up to the 130s. Or do you do what you should do? Raise it 20%. It all bears on what the market bears, right? So anyhow, let me know what you guys think about it. And it's like I said, that's the bonus for the night. I should have started off earlier, but that's the bonus. You guys who stayed here late received the bonus of the real estate. That's the deal. That's an actual deal you can buy right now. 240,000, 5,000. Basically, you're going to end up with 70,000 a year if everything stays the same. What they're saying though is renovation of some sort would help increase your rental income. So that's something to consider. That's why you have to go out there and look at the property. Then, of course, the other thing to consider is how old are the appliances. Or the thing about Ohio and in the Midwest, they usually have boilers for the hot water and they're underground. And they service the whole complex. So you have to be mindful that those are not cheap. All right. So some of them might not have been changed for 20 years. So that means they're also not efficient. So, and they're about to potentially blow up, not really blow up in the sense of blow up and, everything's shattered. What I mean is stop working. So once again, that is something to consider. And if you want to know about that, support at stopstrugglingnow.com. And that's the other thing. Again, these are opportunities. 10% is pretty hefty. I would be shocked if somebody did not get this deal, because earning 10% on your money in this environment for putting down, now somebody's going to figure out. Let me tell you guys something. Somebody's going to figure out that this is actually a better deal than a 10% cap rate. The reason why I'm going to say that is this. Somebody's going to go, I only put down $240,000 and I'm going to collect $70,000 every year. Now, what is the real return on your investment? You're getting your money back in less than 4.5 years. What's that worth in reality? You'll get back your $240, you service your debt, and you only paid out $240. And then you got a loan. And you're making $70K, $5,800 per month in profit. I think that's a hell of a deal. This may not stay around long, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you guys want to get into a little bit more of this, let's see. We can do it this way. 2478 White Street. And I'm pretty sure we can get a bird's eye view of this apartment complex. Yes, 1 bedrooms are 575 square feet. 2 bedrooms are 650 square feet. And it's on LoopNet. Apparently, the other owner bought it in 2019. So it was on LoopNet in 2019. And so they relisted it 1.2. So we get to do a real estate course tonight. It's your lucky night. So again, smash the like button. We're 2 hours in. If you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell. That would be greatly appreciated. All right. How sweet is that? Let's go check this out, ladies and gentlemen. This is in Cincinnati, Ohio. We're going deep tonight. Real estate investing, a deal that's available right now. And I'm surprised nobody has bought this deal unless they just put it out on LoopNet tonight, because somebody's going to buy this. Somebody is going to put down the 240. I'm telling you that right now. And they'll collect that 5,000. Okay, it doesn't need rehab. It's old school, 71, built in 1971. You can see they have, oh my, this is not for the faint at heart. 52,000 per unit is pretty damn good, but you can tell right here just by the way it looks, not for the faint at heart. All right, and it appears this unit is not, geez, this is not central air either. Room for added value. Is that all the pictures? Nope, we have more pictures. So let me make sure I have this on the screen. Just in case, you never know. Somebody might be interested in this. Wow. Okay. This is what I expect in Ohio. There's not much you can do. It looks like some of these are vacant. So, oh yeah, it's definitely some of these look vacant. Very, very interesting. Okay, is that the storage unit? That must be the storage unit. Okay, that's going to be the maintenance crew. Yeah, that'll be the maintenance crew. They have downstairs units. That's interesting. Yeah, these are definitely, doesn't look like anybody lives in these. Oh, wow. Right off a major access road? What the heck? And nice little whatever those are on the right-hand side down here. Huh. Interesting. And he bought it. He wants to double his money. All right. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Not for the faint at heart. 23-unit apartment, 1 unit of storage, which appears to be downstairs. A couple of units have decks on them. Like, I don't get that. So the building is kind of strange. But you guys can go to LoopNet. In fact, if you're here and want to check it out, I'll put it in the chat room. Somebody might watch this after this video is live. And there you go. You can check that out. Old stomping grounds, Auntie Val, Ohio, old stomp. I hear Ohio and Kentucky are great for multifamily units. Yes, Victor Marrero, it is. Cincy is a company town and a university town. Oh, okay. And there's the link for the LoopNet listing in case you want to go check it out yourself. In fact, let me see. Usually they'll have you here. Oh, that's the flyer. Usually, but it's pretty basic. They have it right here. Oh, average occupancy is only 50%. What are they saying? That's 11 units. 11 units, $1,000? That'd be 11. No, it can't be. C class, clearly. And that might even be generous. Okay, sale conditions, 1031 exchange. All right. What does he mean by that? I mean, let me know if somebody understands why it matters about a 1031 exchange. The owner, the original investor, I'm assuming might have done a 1031 exchange. But what are they saying? If I didn't want to do a 1031 exchange and the owner's got to get cashed out, or is the owner actually carrying the paper? That's the $1 million question. They're not saying it. Could be. All right. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's on LootNet, but you guys actually, well, you can hit me up if you actually want the real numbers, because I can send you the Excel spreadsheet and you don't have to guess. So once again, there you have it. The bonus for tonight. So we're going to wrap this up shortly unless somebody else has something to talk about and has any questions. But once again, I have to say, make sure you join and win some tickets to the NASCAR event in about a month. The Coke Zero Sugar 400, August 27th. The Wawa 250, August 26th. In Daytona at Daytona International Speedway. There's going to be like 80 to 100,000 people there. And something else is going to be there too that I can't talk about right now, but there's going to be something else there. So I have more surprises. But the point is, win 2 tickets. How do you win? It's very basic. Whoever, whether you're a free referral affiliate or whether you're a member, whoever has the most sales, and sales do not count for the 5,100 passive income because those are non-commissionable. You don't receive commission for other items that we're going to have as well. It's listed underneath, down below in the description, below this video. There's a link to it. It'll give you the description of what you get. Again, the 2 tickets, 2 2-day tickets. So you'll be in the Wawa 250. You'll be at also the Coke Zero 400. You'll also be in the fan zone. And that's just for starters, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be some more added because this is SSN Lifestyle we're talking about. That's just for starters. But just to get you guys going, that's the parameters. And it ends August 15th at 3 p.m. So whoever has the most amount of sales is going to get tickets to Daytona. And I'm going to have some other surprises as well. I'm just not going to say what they are right now. So join up, and the Founders Club membership will be going up at midnight tonight to $29.99 or $29.95 actually. So that's happening. And some of you may be saying, Eric, I know you told me before. I'm telling you, there's 15 exclusive spots. There are not 15 spots left. All right. So we're not near zero, but all I'm saying is there's still spots available. There's only 15 exclusive spots ever that can be in the Founders Club. So get in now before it expands, because there's going to be more in the Founders Club, because there's going to be something added to the Premier Club. And the Founders Club has everything that all the lower level memberships have. So therefore, that means when Premier Club gets something new, Founders Club also is going to get some new benefits. And so Premier is going to have a benefit that the rest won't have, and Founders Club will have that benefit as well. So that's why Founders Club is very important. VIP all the time, like Puna Cana, when we have our party and conference and party, they get in all. So there's only 15. So only 15 get to be VIP, always can get in every event that SSN Lifestyle has anywhere around the world, USA, outside the USA. You always get in at no cost. And again, tickets are $109.99 right now for early bird tickets. Until September 30th, which is only 2 months away, then the price goes up to $175 for general admission. There's going to be a higher tier pricing as well. And then VIP, there's that too, but Founders Club members don't have to pay for tickets. They automatically get into every event, and they always are classified as VIP. All right, so just keep that in mind. And once again, next year, you'll be having a lot of fun. DJ Robbie D, I still haven't talked with him about being at Puna Cana. We have Sean Rayford, a jazz artist. We're going to have some business talk. In fact, I'll talk, and then there's going to be some other invited guests. who's going to be talking as well. And no, this isn't no 10X stuff. No, we don't do, no, this is no 10X stuff. All right, where you're going to come to a conference and then you're going to be people down the hallway who's going to try to sell you something after you paid to get in the conference. No, none of that stuff, ladies and gentlemen. All right. No, the guys are going to be there. Nobody's going to be trying to sell you anything. You guys know how this goes. It's SSN Lifestyle. That's the only ones that'll be selling something. All right. They'll be saying, hey, come get your products and services, right? Something else that's going to be added to SSN Lifestyle in case you're an entrepreneur and want to do something. If you order, there's going to be under the products tab, there's going to be situations where you can order dozens and get a discount. It's still going to be commissionable. So if somebody signs you up and then you decided to get dozens and sell it out separately yourself, you get a discount. They still receive commission. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? All right. And there's levels to it. So other people can receive commission too, depending on how many levels this, either 1, 2, 3, or 4 levels. All right. And Founders Club also get the highest bonus pool amount. And there's going to be something else coming out that I can't really talk about because I'll just put it this way. It's a little, I think it's innovative because we don't want to, I want to do something that's a little bit different. That's all. I want to do some things where I can keep control on things such as when a person says, I want to, let's put it this way. Founders Club members, Premier Club members, and Elite members, when you go somewhere on a plane, you guys, because of your memberships, and you're sitting in coach, and then you send your tickets in, sometimes SSN Lifestyle will upgrade you. So there's always different ways you can upgrade somebody. You can log into their reservation and then pay it that way, or the person can be authorized to pay it. So I'm coming up with something else that's going to be coming out next month. As long as I get approval, I'm pretty sure I can't. In fact, it's already approved. But what I want to do is I'll be able to not have to do things at the office, or people at the office wouldn't have to do it. And so therefore I can just put it on a card for you, and then you'll have the card. So then that way, when you say, hey, I need this for this, I can authorize it for that, which makes it a lot easier, right? So just think about that, ladies and gentlemen. Real-time stuff, commissions coming on that as well, where it don't have to do anything electronic even, and you already have it in your wallet. Sweet, right? It can be done. It's going to go down like that, quite frankly, because I'm making it happen. So anyhow, that's one of the other perks that's going to happen as a member of SSN Lifestyle. That's coming. There's a lot of stuff I've been working on, ladies and gentlemen. So if I look a little tired, if I look like I haven't been eating well, it's all because I've been putting in a lot of work in this, because there's some things that I didn't even think I was going to get into. And so now I'm getting into it big time because I want it to be so special where you guys make money. And at the same time, you sit there and say, man, this is cool. I'm making money and I get to save on doing this other stuff that I want to do with lifestyle adventures, with going out, having fun, having a good time. All right. So first things first, the tickets, Nascar in a month. That is the first contest next year. I'm also going to start a contest for next year as well for the Blue Note Jazz Festival, which this year has Dave Chappelle, Snoop Dogg, Shaka Khan, and 20 other people. All right. Then the other Smooth Jazz R&B Fest with Brian Corbelson, that is in June. The Blue Note is in July. So some people within SSN Lifestyle is going to be hanging out in Napa. All right. And Napa's cool, ladies and gentlemen. All right. That's all I have to say. It's awesome. All right. Whether you like the music or not, you're going to have a trip out there. So you might as well enjoy. All right. The weather is nice. It's not going to be raining in the middle of the day like in Southeast. None of that. All right. Sunshine every damn day. Pretty much. If it does rain, that'll be an anomaly. But nonetheless, then we're going to have other items that I'm not going to talk about right now because I can't. Let's put it that way. All right. So we're making it work in the lab, ladies and gentlemen. But again, since I'm doing the promotional stuff, don't forget we have gear, CEO of My Life, F Average, Be Legendary, Emerging Millionaires, different colors. Also, we have hats. Why don't I just do the damn thing? Oh, matching hat for the FU tonight. All right, got that one. And then, of course, repping the SSN Nation. Check this one out. The SSN Nation. There we go. Nice little blue rim around. Gotta love that, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if I have anything else up here. All these goodies sitting around, right? So think about this. Stop struggling now. In fact, some of these items you can get down below in the channel. I don't know where to look, really. There's a store tab, which I didn't even realize there's a store. Some of you can see the merch shelf, and you can scroll the merch shelf and see some other items like yoga pants is on there as well. Stop struggling now on 3 sides and the belt area. So stop is on the belt, struggling goes down one, and now goes down the other. So that's that for the yoga pants. They're white with black, so they match kind of our stuff. So again, a lot of things to talk about, a lot of things to do, but I'm very excited about starting the SSN lifestyle. So please become a member. I'm putting it all together, and this is going to be so awesome. All right. So thank you again, everybody, for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. And that's why we come with all these different options on Money Making Mondays. And that's why you have to start thinking, like Victor Morero was saying tonight, he's trying to stack up as much cash as he can. And I have to second that. You got to stack up as much money as you can because there's going to be hard times ahead. You never know what's going to happen. Dominoes are going to fall. And those dominoes could fall in your way. You just never know. So you're going to try to protect yourself by having multiple streams of revenue, by having some other cash sitting aside just in case you need it, because you never know what's going to happen. All right. And with all that said, thank you once again. And before I forget, if you saw that last little bit, if you want that Excel spreadsheet where they actually go over the numbers, even though you can hit them up on LoopNet, make sure that you send me an email at support@stopstrugglingnow.com, and I'll shoot it out to you. All right. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to be scared. All they want is $240,000 down. And I say all they want. But I will say this. If you actually want to do this deal, this is very important. We do have Wilson Koo. He's not here in the house right now, but he does loans and lending. And from what I understand, Vanessa Comagate might be able to help as well. But we also have some other people who might be interested in putting $240,000 down into this deal if they're going to get a return. I don't know if they're going to do 5%, though. They normally won't. But nonetheless, you can get the 240 potentially if it makes sense. And that's the whole key right there. That's the only way you get investors, if things make sense. And this isn't too bad. 10% cap rate, not bad. 70,000 after your debt is serviced at 5.5%, not bad. They can live with that. So all I'm saying is it's pretty much in the ballpark. So I would think this might be sold within a month. But after I saw that it's 50% occupied, now we're going to have to determine, well, what's the rehab cost for these other units? Clearly, it looked like windows were broken. So just saying, as a real estate investor, you have to keep a tempered mind and you have to think about it. What's it going to take for you to rehab this? Because it looks like there's going to be rehab situation. But we'll see, because I'm going to actually ask him what's going on, because it looks like 1 or 2 of these buildings are empty. So it's obviously not full. So how are we generating this $123,000 NOI? I mean, this is crazy. So anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, Thank you so much for being here once again. Share the videos with your friends. Come back and watch any of the other videos because we have a myriad of videos here in the SSN Nation, SSN Academy, SSN University. And with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.